So this is what it's come to.
Can't get his ass, kid. Yeah, can't get his ass, kid. Let me get some of that shit, kid. Hold on. Come on. Cause what are you doing over here?
This is what we doing.
Come to Norfolk. Come to Norfolk, nigga. Don't come around here. This is not that amateur shit. You come around here playing? What are you talking about? Hold on. Then they say, yeah, nah, hell nah. Can't get his ass. Can't get his ass. Can't get his ass.
Wow. Keyshawn Davis has been exposed. In this video, I'm going to break it down, let you know why he's been exposed. And spoiler alert, it is not a good look. Stay tuned to the end of the video because I know how some of y'all viewers are. Y'all see a title, you see the thumbnail, and you're so used to other content creators clickbaiting y'all. Y'all think Ego ain't got the smoke for y'all, got the work for y'all. So y'all come, oh, Ego, why'd you say this? How was he exposed? And you'll leave a comment before you had a chance to listen to the video. All I ask for is a fair trial. Give me my propers. I've been in the game. I've been delivering heat rock my whole career. 2026, we started the year on fire. So allow me to reintroduce myself and explain. Now, the video you seen at the beginning, Keyshawn Davis is seen in a video that he posted celebrating and hallelujah, hallelujah this evening. He's rejoicing that his longtime amateur rival, Andy Cruz of Cuba, got beat. Now, I could halfway understand if Andy Cruz lost to DB3, like one of his brothers or something like that. Then maybe you can, because DB3, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since that's your blood brothers. If they were to beat Andy Cruz, then that will kind of be redemption for the family name. Like when Nigel Benn didn't beat Eubank, but then his son, Connor Benn, would later beat Chris Eubank Jr., that hoists up the family name. So I could even understand if it was that, but it ain't that. You are happy that a Mexican-American, Raymond Muratalla, who was already a champion, defended his belt with the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy and Gym, right? And you're happy he beat the guy that the world wanted to see you beat. So it is time to expose Keyshawn Davis because I don't know where y'all come from. But this right here is corny. I don't care where y'all from. I don't know you beat, I don't know you lost to. Y'all condone weird behavior. This generation is chopped. Literally, you have a man who posted belt to as if he did it. As like, that would be like one of your homies being the ladies' man and he go to the club and he get 5 numbers from pure dimes. And then you're like, man, that's my homie. That's my man. That's my boy, right? And then you're like doing videos bragging about how many numbers your homie got. Bro, me and my crew would never. We was all through Northern California, Sacramento, Oakland, Richmond, San Francisco. Y'all know I was in the SCO. You feel me, man? Right? Everywhere. Like we did it moving, right? All through the Bay. My whole crew was getting active and, had the way with the ladies. So everybody held their own, did their own work, did their own bidding. So I want to give you guys, since I'm the king of analogies, I want to give you an analogy. That would be like this generation, Keyshawn, you celebrating your man getting some other chick's number or clapping cheeks. Like, who does that? What part of the game is this from this new generation of boxer where if that were me, I feel like I would be mad and upset that somebody else who has nothing to do with me, that I'm not friends with, because okay, fine. Benefit of the doubt, Shakur Stevenson is your homeboy. Even if he beat Andy Cruz, maybe, because that's your ace. But I'm going to expose Keyshawn before this video is over. Your man Shakur, your bestie, he didn't beat Andy Cruz. You're talking about like somebody who's pretty much a complete outsider to your situation. So it's not like Crawford or Ray Ford or Shakur or DB3, like one of them put hands on Andy Cruz, or you yourself, which to me, that would, if a person beat me 4 times, the only thing that would bring me true satisfaction, me personally, I'm a hell of a competitor in things that I do, right? So if a person bested me in 4 contests, me beating them would be the only way to rectify it. Think UFC. Israel Adesanya, it had to feel good when Alex Pereira kept beating him, and then he had that one UFC night where he knocked out Alex Pereira. You know, that had to feel good, right? But Keyshawn didn't get to live like Izzy Adesanya in that moment and be like, finally, I got with him. The person that beat me and knocked me out before, I got them back. I just can't understand the behavior. And I'm about to expose Keyshawn. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all wanted it. You got it. So this was Keyshawn a few months ago. Another thing that looks bad, and your boy Ego, we gonna expose the whole thing. Roll the clip.
Fighting Raymond Muratalla. I'm telling you that right now.
Okay. Is it just because it's not an interesting
Why would
fight?
I want? Yeah, it's not an interesting fight. And why do I want to pay for another belt? I'm already paying for this joint. Why do I want to go fight for another belt that I gotta pay for? If they're gonna give it to me for free, then I'll fight Raymond Muratalla. But if they want to give me that belt for free, then I ain't fighting him. Also, he got an IBF belt. That means I gotta worry about weight. The day
No. When you unify,
it's not that.
Correct. That's why
I still want to pay for another belt, so it don't matter. So tell him do something about that, and then we can probably fight.
Well, all right.
Fighting Raymond Muratalla. I'm telling you that right.
Bro, this is Keyshawn Davis bragging about when he was a lightweight fighter. I'm not fighting Ray Muratalla. So despite Keyshawn being a champion at the time because he hadn't missed weight and bailed out on the Edwin De Los Santos fight because he was unprofessional, he could have unified with Ray Muratalla before Andy Cruz and Eddie Hearn even made the fight. And he said, I'm not doing it. I don't want to pay for another belt. And he didn't even know the IBF rules, which they clearly changed a long time ago. If you're in the unification, since another belt is involved, they're not going to hold you to the rehydration 10-pound stuff that they do when it's only their belt on the line. So he don't even know the rules. Bro, this is deplorable and a bad look. Now, again, I played the clip. He told a media scrum that he wouldn't fight Ray Muratalla despite being a champion in the same division. And then now you're in his locker room like, good luck, buddy, before the fight, wishing him luck because he's about to fight your amateur rival that you didn't beat. And then now your boy Ego has exposed and leaked the tape of Keyshawn when he could have fought Ray Muratalla. Instead of trying to be his friend like you're Shakur Stevenson's friend, you could have fought. You should have fought Ray Muratalla. He would have been way better than Baranchank or Barracuda or whatever, that Dennis Barracuda. You ain't fought nobody like a Ray Muratalla who got some sauce and power, comes from a great gym, has a lot of self-belief. You ain't fought nobody like that. The closest is the guy you're about to fight is Jermaine Ortiz. And even him, he's not a champion. He got some losses to him. So this is a bad look for Keyshawn.
Fighting Raymond Muratalla. I'm telling you that right now.
Okay. Is it just because it's not an interesting
Why would
fight?
I want? Yeah, it's not an interesting fight. And
The man said it's not an interesting fight, but then you're going to his fight against your nemesis, and that's an interesting fight. So when the muff is fighting another person, it's an interesting fight because you want him to take out the trash, which he did, and take out your trash, right? But when the conversation was you at lightweight, you with a belt, you could have unified with Ray Muratalla, right? It's not an interesting fight, and then now you're on your Terrence Crawford, like, I don't want to pay for another belt. Who are these dudes, bro? Who are the people in boxing that you guys are giving so many passes to, right? You already have a pass to never fight your brothers. You have a pass to never fight, and I'm not mad. Don't fight your brothers. That's cool. But your fake brother, Shakur Stevenson, you have a built-in pass to not fight him. Then you're talking about, I don't want to fight Ray Muratalla, despite it could have been a unification at lightweight. No real reason given other than you don't want to pay for another belt and you don't want to have to make their rehydration clause. Then the reporters filled you in that wouldn't even apply because it would have been a unification before you lost your belt in the Edwin De Los Santos fight for egregiously missing weight. So you don't want to fight Edwin De Los Santos. You don't want to fight your brothers. You don't want to fight Shakur Stevenson. You don't want to fight Ray Muratalla, your own words. Then you have a face-off with 140-pound Richardson Hitchens. And then after the face-off, you said you don't want to fight him because there's no point. You also said, despite a past conflict with Frank Martin, you don't want to fight Frank Martin anymore. Who the do you want to fight, bro? You want to fight like one guy, two guys, Tank and Devin Haney. That literally. But all these other great fights out there, bro, this new generation is not holding it down. Let me be very clear. They are not holding it down and making boxing a fun place and making you want to root for and watch the furtherance of their career. I'm just telling you what it is.
Fighting Raymond Muratalla. I'm telling you that right now.
Okay.
Fighting Raymond Muratalla. I'm telling you that right now. Fighting Raymond Muratalla. I'm telling you that. Fighting Raymond Muratalla. I'm telling you that right. Fighting Raymond Muratalla. I'm telling you that right now.
Okay. Is it just because
I ain't fighting Ray Muratalla, but now you all in this locker room and you all in the video with a belt doing these dances like you beat the muff, like you beat Andy Cruz. And you talking about belt to, and that's corny anyway, in my opinion, because you're talking about belt to for some ish you didn't do. This is like, remember when Devin Haney and Bill Haney, when George Kambosos beat Teofimo and they're by the TV and they're like, oh, yay. That wasn't a good look either, right? You didn't beat Teofimo, right? And I'm not going to get into semantics, oh, T.O. Duck Devin and all that. I don't even care about that. The point is, why in this new generation do you have a bunch of fighters celebrating other people's victories as if it's their own and celebrating like they did some cool-ish? I can't understand it. It looks weird.
Yeah, can get his ass, King.
Bro, and then you got hype men or whoever that is in the back talk about, yeah, get his butt, Key. What do you mean get his butt? You're not Ray Muratalla. You're not a champion anymore. You lost your belt. What are you talking about? Yeah, get him, Key. Like Keyshawn did this. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. You ain't beat Lamont Peterson. What are you talking about? Your man, listen.
Yeah, can get his ass, King.
Yeah, swinging a belt, talking about belt to ass. Yeah, get his butt, Key. He didn't get him. He better win against Jermaine Ortiz. He gonna have the wrath. He better look good and he better win. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me know how I did in this video. I'm out. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new, but even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.